I'm heavier this my height and my age. I'm 69. I really have.
Wow, you're 69?
Mas matanda ako sa'yo ka.
No, you look great. You don't look 69. Yeah.
Anyways, the question is the treatment options and strategy. We need to hear that right now so we can act on it. So what treatment recommendations do you have for everyone here?
Okay.
And, what happens if my weight loss treatment plan does not work?
Can you repeat the question, the first one?
What treatment recommendations do you have for us? Because the ambassador, His Excellency.
What treatment recommendations? Okay, who wants to take that?
I'll take this one. So thank you, ma'am, for that question. But every person is different. Each one in this room is different. You all have a different health story, backstory. So it's also very hard for me to give a recommendation because that conversation should happen between you and your doctor. Yes, so, but I understand where you're coming from. I mean, right, when diet and exercise don't work anymore, right, it's very difficult. So I guess the next step is really to make that 6-year gap between your weight problem and visiting a doctor, make it shorter.
Okay, so there are a lot of questions that I want to ask them. Take this, let's all take this quickly. Anonymous, what makes Wegovy different from other weight management treatments currently available in the Philippines? Nakalagay Anonymous, pero Vivian Villanueva, Edge Davao. Thank you, Vivian. All right, so what makes it different? Why don't you take this, Anna? What makes Wegovy different from other brands that are out there?
Yeah, as I said that in my previous comments, we can definitely speak about our product, Semaglutide. As I said, it is time tested, which has been there in the market for quite some time and so many millions of patients use it. It has a proven, approved cardiovascular benefit. It has a clear documented evidence that it protects lean mass largely. It helps to lose fat loss a lot because that's what we are all looking for, and then it also reduces the craving. So these are the 3 to 4 distinct evidence-based benefit of our semaglutide, which I can tell confidently.
All right, another question from Dr. Kilimanguru. How do we address the issue of muscle wasting while on GLP-1?
Yeah, so I'll take this one. As Anand mentioned, that semaglutide actually has data saying that muscle mass is actually preserved. Actually, any weight loss can lead to a loss in muscle mass. There's always that ratio. But what's nice about semaglutide for obesity is that there is a preservation of muscle mass in the sense that 78% of the weight loss that a patient experiences is attributed to fat mass in the studies. So imagine if a patient loses 10 kilograms, 8 kilograms of that lost is roughly the fat mass.
So what you're saying is with this particular product, specifically this, is you will have muscle loss, but more of it is fat loss. But having said that, I think it's very important to understand that once you go on this treatment plan, right, it has to be holistic. You need to go to the gym and lift weights. You need to strength train. You need to eat right as well, right? Okay, any more questions from the media over here, ma'am? Go.